And in a major development in Syria, the head of the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces has announced the group's dissolution as part of the deal with the government in Damascus.
Well, of course, now the development comes just days after the United States removed Syria from its list of state sponsors from terrorism, ending a designation that has been in place since 1979.
The Syrian Democratic Forces, or SDF, were formed in 2015 with US backing, and they became the United States' main partner in the fight against the Islamic State group. At their peak, the forces numbered around 100,000 fighters and controlled large areas of northern and northeastern Syria, including territories rich in oil resources. But after clashes with the government forces earlier this year, the SDF lost significant chunks of territory. Under the agreement reached with Damascus, Kurdish military and civilian institutions, they are being brought under the authority of the Syrian state.
Following the agreement with President al-Sharia and the completion of the integration of our forces into units of the Syrian army, we announced today the end of the mission of the Syrian Democratic Forces and declare, with full responsibility, their dissolution as an independent military force.
The United States has welcomed the move. U.S. Special Envoy to Syria and Iraq, Tom Barrack, described the dissolution of the SDF and its integration into the Syrian army as a historic step towards a unified Syria. He said the move represents real integration, not winners or losers, but former counterparts reaching a diplomatic solution to strengthen Syria's sovereignty. He summed up the new arrangement as one army, one government, one state.
Now, the development comes as the U.S. takes another major step towards rebuilding ties with Damascus. The U.S. has removed Syria from its list of state sponsors of terrorism, ending a designation that dates back to 1979. The move took effect on Monday after a 45-day congressional review. President Ahmed al-Sharia called it a historic step that could help accelerate Syria's economic recovery.
Meanwhile, tensions remain high in southern Syria. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz has vowed that Israeli forces will remain in the area as long as Israel considers threats to its security to persist. Now, Katz made a rare visit to Israeli troops in southern Syria near the Golan Heights.
There is daily Israeli activity here to thwart threats, to eliminate remnants of the old regime, to prevent dangerous consolidation of the new regime. And the message is clear to the president of Syria as well. When you wake up in the morning in your palace in Damascus, look up at Mount Hermon and see the Israel Defense Forces. You know we are here to protect our communities and our border. And this is the best message. As long as there are threats, the IDF will remain here to ensure our security.
Israel has maintained troops in what it describes as a security zone since the fall of Bashar al-Assad in December 2024. Damascus has condemned the Israeli presence and Israel Katz's latest visit as a violation of Syrian sovereignty and territorial integrity.